Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the project we're making today, and this is week number 7 of the 12 weeks of Halloween. Isn't it cute? Okay, so this holds a snack size bag of mini cheese balls. I got these at Sam's. You get them in bulk, of course, a big old huge container. They're very yummy. Anyway, so I created it just to hold those, and you can staple them in there. I did not staple mine, but you can do so if you want. That way they don't slide out. Okay, so here are the supplies. We're using the Toil and Trouble Designer Series paper that measures 4 1/4 by 11. If you're making this, you do want to make sure that you use a pattern that won't make the backside be upside down. So if I were to use the bats, the backside of it, the bats would have been upside down. So anyway, that's why I chose this pattern. And then I've got some Whisper White scraps and then basic black scraps. And then crushed curry that measures 1 15/16 by 4 1/2. And that's for this little banner piece. And then another scrap piece to cut out some stars. Okay, so we're going to start with the container, or the DSP, I should say. Let me get the Simply Scored scoring tool. So I'm going to place it here on the 11-inch side, and I'm going to score it at 4 3/4 and 6 1/4. Fold it over, fold it over. Okay, so there's our holder, and I'm going to take a library clip. This project actually uses a lot of product, a lot of punches and just a lot of product. So I'm going to try to not go too slow, but not too fast either in making it. Okay, so that's what's going to hold it closed. Like I said, you could staple it if you want to. That strip, this one, I gave you the measurement. I'm just going to take the banner triple punch and flag the end. Now you can tape it down, or you don't have to. You can just put it on there like that. If you were given it as a gift, I think you probably want to tape it down, right? Okay, now let's do some stamping. We're using Trick or Treat. We're using the elephant and the greeting, and then the other stamp set name will be on the screen, and that's the bats. Spooky Sweets, I believe, is the name of it. So I'm going to use black StazOn for the bats. And then I'm going to take my Memento ink, and I'm going to stamp the elephant. Doesn't he make you laugh? And then I'm going to take the greeting, Scare Up a Little Fun, and stamp that over here. Uh-oh, my neighbor's dog is out. You're going to hear some barking. Okay, so we'll go ahead and color the elephant real quick. So I'm going to take mango. I have 3 different colors here. So I am using the Mango Melody, even though we're using crushed curry. So I'm going to take the dark and just color a little bit. And his, I don't know why I'm calling it a he, the toenails. And then now the light. Okay, yeah, that's going to tie it in a little bit better. See how cute that is? And then I'm going to take the smoky slate, and I'm going to take the dark and the light. So I'm just going to go around the edge with the dark. You guys have seen me do this a bunch of times. That looks pretty good. And now I'm going to come in with the light. I'm so happy that we have these markers. I just can't tell you. I guess that's why I use them every week. And now we just want to color his little tail there. Okay, so we're going to take the 2 1/4 circle punch and cut him out. We're going to take the 1 1/4 circle punch and cut out the greeting. We're going to take the basic black cardstock and cut out the 1 3/8 scallop circle. Now we're going to be getting the Big Shot out in just a minute to cut out our scallop circle. So that's this circle here. But before we get the Big Shot, let's go ahead and cut our bat out. I'm using the Bat Builder punch. And of course, I always stamp this in the wrong position. Okay, now we're going to take the Twinkle Builder punch and we're going to cut out 3 of these larger stars. Okay, I think we have everything cut out. Now we'll just get ready to assemble, except we need to go ahead and cut out our basic black scallop circle. So let me get the Big Shot. Okay, so Big Shot, magnetic platform and a cutting pad, and then we'll cut out our basic black scallop circle. Okay, so let's get all of our pieces back in here. I'm going to take the black glittered ribbon. I love this stuff. And I'm going to just tie a bow. It wants to be difficult. Okay, so I'm going to add it to the library clip just with my glue dot. Okay, now this one's going to get added with snail. So that goes just like that. And then this one also gets added with snail. Okay, the bat that we're going to use is this one. So I'm just going to curl his wings up a little bit, get them other 2 out of the way. And then I've got my 3 stars here. So I want to get my silicone craft sheet and my Take Your Pick tool. Okay, so what we're going to do is get the liquid glue, and I want to get it started because it's just easier if you do that. Okay, so I'm going to add the adhesive on the star and then place it right about there. There's the first one. And we're going to pick up the second one. And it's going to go right up here. Ignore my computer over there making that loud noise. I updated the, and I got too much adhesive on that one. So we'll just wipe some of it off. Updated my operating system today, so it's kind of been thinking. Okay, move this out of the way. I want to put the top back on there so that the putty doesn't dry out. And the top back on my liquid glue. Okay, we're going to turn this one over and put some dimensionals on the back. I need a mini dimensional for the bat. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this one. So right in the middle. And then this one, we're going to put a dimensional on this side, but then we're going to put a glue dot on the other side because it's going to connect right about there, okay? So just a glue dot right there. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind outside. It is crazy windy here. Okay, so here's the original. Here's the one we just made. The only thing missing, of course, is the actual cheese puffs. So there we go. So you can make a bunch of these really quickly. It's just basically a sheet of designer series paper. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye.